Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'll show you how to use Rufus to create a Windows 11 bootable USB drive. Rufus is a free utility that is popularly used to bypass Windows 11 hardware checks and also create a local account during Windows setup. I previously made a longer video that covered both creating the USB stick and using it to install Windows. For those who prefer shorter, more focused videos, I've now split that long video into separate parts and grouped them into a playlist on Rufus series. Please check out the playlist for the other videos in this Rufus series. Let's begin. First, download Windows 11 ISO. Open your web browser. Search for Windows 11 download. Select the first result, which is the Microsoft website. From the upper section, you see that we are downloading for Windows 11 version 25H2. Now scroll down to the ISO section. Click on Download and then Windows 11 and confirm. Now select your product language. If you want to keep your data after the upgrade, the product language you select here must match your PC language. For a clean install, however, just select the language you want on the new PC. To see your PC language, open the Settings app. Go to Time and Language, then Language. Your PC language is shown under the Windows display language. Mine is English United Kingdom. So here, I will select English International, which covers English United Kingdom, and confirm. Then click on 64-bit download to start the download. The file is above 7 GB. We will return after the download. While the ISO file is downloading, let's go ahead and download the Rufus utility. Open a tab in your web browser and search for Rufus. Select the rufus.ie link. Scroll down the page to the download section. Click on the topmost release. Rufus has finished downloading. Our ISO file is still downloading. Okay, the ISO file has finished downloading. This is the ISO file, and this is the Rufus utility. Now, plug in your USB stick to your PC. The USB stick should be minimum 8 GB. Now, launch the Rufus utility. Locate your downloaded Rufus utility. So go to Download. Double-click on it to launch it. Do you want to allow Rufus to check for application updates online? I'll click Yes. So here is the Rufus configuration wizard. Under Device, select your USB drive from the drop-down. Under Boot Selection, select Disk or ISO image and then click on Select. This is where you select your ISO file. Navigate to the location of your ISO and select it. Once you've selected the ISO, you'll see settings for image option and partition scheme. You can leave the image option as standard Windows installation, that's fine. For the partition scheme, if you are installing on a modern PC, choose GPT and UEFI. Else, you can select MBR and BIOS. You need to confirm which one your PC uses. To confirm this, open System Information on your system. Go to your search bar and type System Information. Check the BIOS mode to see whether you are using UEFI or MBR. This PC is using UEFI. So we are going to go with GPT and UEFI. Now, under the Format section, you can leave everything here as is, and then click on Start. Rufus will open a Windows User Experience pop-up. This section is where you customize your Windows installation. The Windows User Experience menu includes several options you can enable depending on your needs. If you only want a simple bootable USB for clean installs or repairs, you don't need any of these options. Just make sure they are all unchecked and click OK. But if you want a USB stick tailored for a customized installation, then simply select the relevant options for your use case. Now, let's review these Rufus options. The first option is remove requirement for 4GB RAM, SecureBoot and TPM 2.0. Select this option to bypass Windows 11 hardware checks and install Windows 11 on an unsupported PC. The second option is remove requirements for an online Microsoft account. Select this option to create a local account. The third option creates a local account with a specified username. Select this option if you want Rufus to automatically create a local account for you using the username you specify here. The next two options help facilitate unattended installation during the OOBE setup. Select this option if you want Rufus to use the same regional setting as the PC you are using right now on new installations. Select this option to automatically bypass Windows data collection requests. So, back to our case. We want a USB stick that we can use to install Windows on unsupported PCs. So we will select option 1. This USB stick should also give us the local account creation page, where we can then supply the username for the target PC. So we will also select option 2. Once you've decided on your customization options, click on OK. You will receive a warning that your USB drive will be wiped. Simply click OK to start the process. Rufus will then create the bootable USB stick. Allow the process to run. Okay, the process is completed. Close the wizard. Now we have a customized bootable USB stick. And that's how you use Rufus to create a Windows 11 bootable USB stick. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe for more.